Alright, let's do this.
You already know what it is, Mang. We out here at Mae Sa Waterfalls. This is waterfall number 5. There's a net. That is the waterfall. This is like a swimming area for people to go to. There's a total of 10 waterfalls, but you can only swim, I think 5 is the best one, but you can only swim up to number 5. So the ones like 7 to 10 are higher and stuff, but you can't swim there. And we got Joseph coming back from the bathroom here, so let's pan over, take a look at my boy. Here he comes.
In the grand scheme of things, it probably could have been a lot worse.
Did you use newspaper?
Oh yeah.
Yay! Me and Joseph are gonna go into the water now, I think. We're gonna stick our head under the waterfall, so stay tuned. It's like a bachelor. Hey, go that way. Wait, this is so cool looking!
Alright, just like a cold shower, that's it.
Alright, are we gonna run or slowly wean ourselves?
No, I'm just gonna walk in.
Okay.
I'm actually ready.
Walking.
Oh, it's deeper now. Oh, it's cold now.
Ah, it's cold! Ah, it's so cold! Okay. No, not one at a time. Ow! There was a branch. Wow, this is so cool! Oh, I'm cold! Yeah, this is cold. Oh my god, I'm seeing my pants a little. Wow, so cold. It's bouncing off you.
Oh, that feels good.
Take your head in. Oh my god. Oh, it's so cold. What? Oh my god, I'm cold. Whoa, that's so cool! Just got out of my exploration behind the waterfalls, and I decided it's really, really nice. It was like not too cold, and the pressure felt kind of like a strong back massage, and the rocks weren't too slippery, and overall it was really, really fun. Now I'm going to be breaking down everything you need to know for a visit to the waterfalls. First of all, what is it? So it is a series of 10 waterfalls with a path through the jungle to get to each fall. The walk itself is not strenuous, and we did it in flip-flops, but sandals would be great too. You can even bring walking shoes, but it would be hard for people with limited mobility. There are stairs and the path is paved, and there are signposts for all the waterfalls, including many viewpoints. And the falls can be anywhere between 100 meters to 500 meters apart from each other. This particular waterfall in the video is fall number 5, which is a great spot for a swim or picnic, which a lot of locals were doing as well as tourists. We only went on to fall number 7, and most of the falls are clearly signposted, but I have heard these middle few falls are the best, and the last few falls are kind of more just like cascades and not really waterfalls. However, I do recommend, if you have the time, to check out all of them. We skipped the first few falls also because the car park that is closest to fall number 5 skips the first ones. Entrance into the park itself is 100 baht per person for foreigners, which is a little over $3 US, plus 20 baht per motorbike, which is about 60 cents. So total for one person with one motorbike is between $3 and $4. There are food and toilets available. We ate at the first car park, where there is a bridge that you cross to enter a small food stand with nice bungalow seating next to the river. However, the menu here is very limited. There are more food, drink, ice cream, blah blah blah, other kinds of stands up at car park number 3. After eating at car park number 1, we went to the bathroom and visitor center to look at the map, then drove up to car park number 3, which is the highest, and walked to the falls from there. So, how do you get there? Mae Sa is a sub-district of Mae Rim, and it is located between 30 minutes to an hour away from Chiang Mai, depending how fast you drive and what traffic is like that day leaving the city. We took a scooter that we rented for the day for 150 baht per bike from our hostel to ride the Samong Loop, which is a loop that goes through the mountains around Doi Suthep. And this was our first stop on the loop, about 45 minutes into it. So to get there from Chiang Mai's North Gate, take Highway 107 north towards Mae Rim for about 14 kilometers, then merge left onto Highway 1096. The falls are on this highway, 1096, about 5 kilometers down, and the entrance is going to be on your left. The road to Mae Sa Waterfalls from Chiang Mai does have some hills, but for the most part we were able to get there easily on scooter as beginner riders, though the entrance to the falls itself is rather steep and I believe it's unpaved. To continue onto the Samong Loop, go back out onto Highway 1096 going north on the way out. However, I have made a completely separate video explaining how we did the Samong Loop, other attractions on the way, and how to spend the rest of the day if you don't want to spend the whole day at these waterfalls. I would recommend spending a few hours here or maybe the afternoon to cool off, but I probably wouldn't spend the entire day. You can also hire a tuk-tuk or songtao, and it's always in your best interest to haggle when renting these, but I read online that about 600 baht for a private tuk-tuk is one rate from TripAdvisor, so that's just to give you a ballpark idea of how much you could be spending. If you get a lot of other people to go with you, you can hire a private songtao, which is going to be bigger. Otherwise, there are always taxis and tour groups that you can go with as well. Cars have to pay 30 baht entrance fee instead of 20 if your driver is going to wait for you. So, a few tips I have if you are planning ahead for this trip. Try to go on a weekday because it can get quite crowded on hot days and weekends, which most days are hot, so weekdays are definitely better. Also bring your own toilet paper, which is definitely a given for everywhere in Thailand. I don't know if you heard in the beginning of the video, but Joseph went to the bathroom and he had to use a map that he got at the visitor center. So maybe they will have those in case you don't bring your own toilet paper, but definitely bring your own toilet paper. Last but not least, enjoy yourself at these beautiful falls. Explore all the cascades if you have time. If it's not too cold for you, I definitely recommend going into the waterfall at fall number 5 because the power of the falls feels like a nice back massage, which I said at the beginning of the video, and I definitely got used to the cold.
That feels really nice.
I really need to poop.
This is difficult.
So anyway, thank you all so much for watching this video. I hope that it covered everything you need to know. I believe it kind of does, but if you do still have questions or requests or anything, please leave that in the comments below. I'd love to answer that for you. Sorry if I forgot anything important, if you've been there. And if you have been there, also leave that in the comments below. That's really cool. So if you want to see more videos from me, I've already mentioned the Samong Loop video, but I also am going to have tons more videos coming out from Thailand, so if you like this one, would really appreciate the thumbs up. If you want to see more from me, I would really love if you would subscribe and we can chat and be travel friends and internet buddies and whatever. That's pretty much it for this video, so I will see you all in my next video. Thank you again so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. I hope you have a wonderful morning, afternoon, evening, whatever time it is, wherever you are in the world. Okay, bye!